Peace, love and blessings, family. How is it going, everyone? Thank you for keeping it right here on Mugi's Corner. I appreciate all you who come and watch my videos and you support me always. You have really elevated me. I remember when I first started a few months ago, really. I haven't been on for a very long time. If it's long, I've been on for about 6 or 7 months. And when I look back on the journey, it's really, I owe it to you. I owe all the growth and the progress that I have made on this channel to you. So it's on this note that I request all you who are watching and haven't subscribed already to please be a part of the engine. Be the fuel that fuels the growth and development of this channel. Mugi's Corner is a testament, people. I didn't know that I would be here. I would have never imagined moving to the village. But it's all because of you, my supporters right here on Mugi's Corner. So in this video, I want to rate my life in the village and my life in the city. Now, most of my life, I've been living in the city. So I was born in the city. I grew up in the city. I went to school in the city. I married in the city. I've had kids in the city. So I am pretty sure about the city life. Not so much though about the village life, because apart from when my mother sent us to the village, to our grandmother or grandfather, yeah, I had 2 villages that I would go to, or 2 villages where my mother used to send us, I and my little brother. If it wasn't to his mother, my mother's mother, my grandmother, it was his father, my mother's father. So, and it would be for a short stay, at most 2 months, for the long December holiday after school. So I would say this is really the time when I'm starting to understand or see what is it really, or understand life in the village, life in the country. See, many of us have this preconceived notion that the village is about poverty. The village is about gardening, going to the garden, farming. It's not really just that, even though it is. Yes, the village is predominantly farming space. People have to wake up and go to their gardens. That's the number one source of their survival. That's the number one means of survival. You know what I'm saying? But the city too has its own disadvantages or downside of the city. See, one thing I love mostly about the village is that it's a little bit slow in terms of pace. Now, see, many of my friends, many of the people who I know who come from the West or who are in the West, America, Canada, Europe, when they come to Uganda, you know, they go like, things move really slow in Uganda. When they come to Uganda, not necessarily to the village, when they come back from the West to the cities, they say, things really move slow in Uganda. Why is it? Because I don't blame them. They're used to how things are in the West, where they work and where they live. Now, I want to compare that to what I see. Do you guys from the West think things move slow in Ugandan cities? That's nothing compared to, see that young girl coming from the garden, carrying fene, carrying that fruit to bring back to bring to her family who remained home to go and eat. That's another thing that I love about the village. Anyway, so it is, I want to relate the other situation about brothers and sisters who come from the West to Ugandan cities, and you know, they grumble about how slow life is, how slow things move in Uganda. Now, this is exactly the same thing that I see. People in the villages are pretty relaxed, very relaxed. There is no rush about things, no rush about life. So they do things at a terribly slow speed. If you think it's slow in the Ugandan cities, it is ultra slow in the Ugandan villages. Because what is there for them to worry about? Many of them own land, and others live with their parents, you know, or live on the same land as their parents. Or some of them are given land by their parents. So they don't rent. There is no electricity bill. There is no water bill. People get their water from the borehole or the communal well. You know what I'm saying? So mostly what causes the rush in the cities is because people have to pay these bills. Water, electric, medication. If you notice, I have noticed that diseases like typhoid, diseases like allergies, which are mostly develop as a result of pollution. There is very less pollution in the village. So the people, and there are also other things that cause us to go see the doctor in the cities. For example, the lifestyle, drinking beverages, drinking soda, eating unhealthy food. I'm talking about frying, you know, things that are fried in the cities. It's pretty different right out here in the village. So I would say that the diseases in the cities are far greater or affect the people in the urban settings than they do here in the villages. So there is no rush about, no traffic rush, no traffic. So everything in the city has to be paid for. You don't get any free stuff in the city. That's why there is that rush. So, and I really love the calmness and this slow lifestyle in this in the village. No need to worry about bills, because guess what? Less diseases, no electricity, no water bill. You don't have to worry about transport, or you have to catch a border, or you have to catch to commute every single day, because most of what you have to do is usually within your immediate reach. You can see guys have their bicycles, so they're healthy. No transportation needed. Anyway, so I love that about the city. No, I love that about the village compared to the city. The calmness, the slowness, and the fact that there are less bills to be that need to be paid. no rent, you know. So the other thing is less pollution. If you need to relax, it may be difficult to find a relaxation place because it's noise noise here, noise there, bad gases from the industries here, bad gases from the industries there. But here it's trees sucking out the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and you're good. Now, the other thing also, the people. I've noticed that the poorer the people are, and I'm being honest, this is my lived experience. The poorer the people are, the more hospitable, the more approachable, they are less proud. They are, you know, it's easy to deal with poor people because they are happy people. Actually, this is the most one. You know, I've went around and seen people, and none of the people I have seen really appears to me that is under risk of suffering depression. The people are just too happy with the little that they have. So I love that about the city. Rather, I love that about the village. The people are happy despite having close to nothing, but they are really happy. So, but also, I'll be honest, the other things that I got accustomed to in the city that sometimes I miss, but not so much really. I can do without the city, you know, the television, you know, the nightlife where you're used to seeing some high-rise buildings, lights, you know, that vibe about the city. Sometimes I miss, but I would really say that in the village is where the life is. In the village is where the real life is, not the city people. I want you to challenge yourself, okay? Go to the village, new village, okay? And I want you to tell me, where are you more likely to be received? Strange place. I can tell you that here in the village, when I first came, it was the first week. I paid 5,000 for my guest house in the village. When I first came, nobody knew me. The day after, the people were family. I was family to them. And a guy took me to his house, gave me a room to stay. So I was wondering, After a week, so we had set up at our farm. There was work to be done, and there were construction material, which I wasn't sure about the security. So I decided that I had to leave the brother's house to come and live on our farmhouse to ensure that the building materials will be safe. So at the time when I was moving out, the brother asked me, no, I asked the brother, so I have to go. I gave him my reasons why I had to go, because I had to be here to make sure that the building materials are safe. This is a new place. I wasn't sure about the security of our farmhouse and at the farm in general. So I asked him, how much money do you want me to give you? And the guy said, no, this is my house. This is my house. This is not a rented house. So I brought you in. I brought you to have a place where you can stay, and anytime you're ready to go, you don't have to pay anything. So I've never received this kind of treatment in the city. I don't remember in all my life going to a new place, totally finding new people, all right? And then the people treat me the way that this brother treated me. Only in the village. So people are rich. People are not rich in possession, not rich in terms of their bank balance, but they are rich in terms of at heart. They are happy with what the little they have. You know. So the other thing about the village is the low crime rate. Low crime rate. You know. Theft here and there. Other than that, there is not really any serious threat of being attacked, of being robbed, apart from the minor thefts. So, guys, this has been a contrast about. I'm not saying that I hate the city now. I would say that I love more the balance that this brings to me of a city, a city life and a village life as well. And you know, I always say to myself, I wish to continue this kind of lifestyle where I have a life in the city as well as a life in the village. So I'm looking forward to continuing like this. I challenge you. And also, the other thing that the village teaches you is to live with nothing, because when you go to Rome, you do as the Romans. Yeah? So it humbles you down. It really humbles you down. For example, I have to walk long distances, something I would have never done in the city, because I don't have a bike, I don't have a motorcycle, and most of the time I don't have extra cash to take a motorcycle. Even when you have the money, the motorcycle is in most cases non-existent. The motorcycle is in some cases non-existent. It's not there for you to catch, so you have to walk. Anyway, guys, this has been my me giving you an honest contrast about my lived experience, both in the village and the city. And I haven't been in the village for a very long time. It's about 2.5 months that I have been in the village, and I mostly love it. Not really mostly, I love it in whole. I love living in the village. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, giving you a contrast about my personal lived experience, both in the city and in the village too. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Consider becoming a paying member of the corner. Become a member of the corner. You know, don't just what is it called? Do not just trespass at the corner. Become a known member of the corner by clicking the join button, and become a paying member of the corner. Mugi's Corner, my corner, your corner, our corner. We're bringing the corner worldwide. Remember, guys, so from the city, corner from the city to a corner in the village. See people, and we're about to go worldwide. We're already worldwide because we have members at every corner of this universe. But going to all different corners of the world anytime soon. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, and keep the support. Peace, love, and blessings.